Okay, in this video I'm going to teach you how to use this super angle grinder. Is huge if you compare it maybe with the baby ones, the 4 inches. So this is the biggest one that you can get, but I think so. This is 9 inches, so this is a huge one, as you can see here. 9 inches. So I'm going to show you the model. Also, what I would recommend you is if you have an Excel file with all your tools, so the way you can see and take note of your warranty and everything. So basically, on the top you're going to have the serial number and the model of this machine. Otherwise, if you throw it away, if you throw it on your toolbox or anything like that, you're going to have the issue that maybe this label will fade out over time, and that's it. So here I'm going to show you the main features of this machine. We're going to do just make a small cut, and I'm going to show you this machine closely, so that way you will learn how to use it. So here we have a few main parts of this machine. So you have the disc, very important. You have the handle, so the way you can grab it from here. You have the trigger, and then you have the battery. And also you have the button to lock this in place, that now I'm going to show you why you need this. So let's start from the top. So here we have the locking mechanism. So basically, if you grab this and you spin it, you see it will spin kind of freely. And if you want to remove the disc, you will have to unscrew the nut. So basically you have to push it, as you can see, I'm pushing it, but it's still spinning. So, and you will hear a click, or it will go a little bit lower. There you go. It did the click, now it's lower, and now it's not going to spin. So now all you have to do, grab it in the other side like this. And then if you have to replace the disc sooner or later, the diamond here is going to wear out, and then you will have to replace it. So in this case, all you have to do, lift up the little handle that you have here, and then by hand you can unscrew it and remove it, and that's it. And if you want to replace this maybe with another type of disc or anything like that, let's say that you have to cut brick or metal or anything like that, you want a different disc, you can do it that way. And another feature that I forgot to mention is here we have the guard. Some people, they don't know, they want to remove this because they want to add a bigger disc or anything like that. But if the disc gets damaged, or or maybe when you're cutting, all the spark is going to fall in your face or in your body, so it's better to use this. So if you want to move this for some reason, you want to cut in one way, you push this handle that you see here, and it will stay in place. So let's say that you want to cut like that. You put it like this, and that's it. If you want to cut the other way around, all you have to do is you can remove the handle, as you can see here, and then you can put it exactly in the opposite side. You can put it like that, and then you do exactly the same, push and spin, and that's it. So if you hear it's just some noise, it was this there. So you have to have this in place, that it goes here in this section, so that way this will keep the disc in place. If it fail, you have to spin it until it will fall in place, because it has this gap that you see here. And as you can see, it has a special shape. If you put it like that, it will not work. There you go. Just spin it until it falls in place, and that's it. So now you can grab the disc, and you can put it here. And we put this, spin it, and that's it. So if it spins, because it's going to spin, you can push the button, and that's it. There you go. And that is all I need in order for this. If you want to remove this and you're wondering, okay, what happens if you have kids, I don't know, they want to push, or play with your tools or anything like that, remove the battery. So I'm going to show you how you can remove the battery. Again, if you want to press make it work, you have to push this up and then push the trigger, and then it will work. If you push the trigger by itself without the safety trigger, it's not going to work. If you want to remove the battery, all you have to do, some tools, they have only one button. In this case, it has 2 buttons, so you have to push like this, both at the same time, and that's it. So as you can see, it has a locking mechanism both sides, so if you push one, it will unlock from one side, but not from the other. For instance, the wall, they have just one button here, you push, and it will release both locking mechanism. If you want to put it back, that's it. And if you want, again, if you want to see the charge, push here. You have to have it fully charged in order to have the maximum power of this tool. I recommend you to use always big batteries, 6 amps minimum. If you use a bigger size, it will be better because it comes with a bigger heatsink, and it will work better. Because if you use smaller batteries, yes, it will work. The battery will be depleted sooner, but the thing is, with these huge machines, the battery will overheat, and if they overheat, it will stop working and it will start blinking like that, and that's it. So if you don't want the battery to overheat, I recommend you just to use the big batteries, and that's it. Otherwise, you're going to run into that problem. I had the same issue with a chainsaw. Same thing. If you use a smaller battery, they overheat and they will stop running. So now I'm going to make a small cut so that way you can see how it works. Also, before I do the cutting, I'm going to tell you a few things. For instance, about the disc. You have discs that are meant to be used with metal, others for concrete, others for multi-use, or maybe sometimes you have the wiring, as you can see here. Let's say that you want to remove paint or anything like that, that is good. I've never seen any bigger size, maybe for this machine, always is for this, but I don't know, if someday they make a bigger one, you know, you can use this. You have the other ones, this type of disc, like I told you before. The only thing with this, if you hit it, it will break. So I prefer the other ones, but the good thing about this is if you have to cut, they cut right away. The other ones, it takes a little bit longer. As usual, if you're going to, if you have to cut or do anything like that, always use ear protectors, ears, because you cannot find ears or eyes in Walmart. So just in case if you damage it, that's it, you're done. So it's always better to be safe than sorry, and you don't want to be 60 years old and being deaf because you didn't use ear protector when you were younger. So put this on your face, put the other on your ears, and we should be good. So now I'm going to move this a little bit. Of course, if you are going to cut, steel, it's going to take longer. If you use copper less, bronze less, plastic will be much less, but the usage is the same. So we use it like that. And that's it. So as you can see, I was able to cut the material very, very fast. And if you, again, sometimes I need this tool because you have to cut in places where the multi-tool is not going to reach, or if you want to cut fast, this is faster and you can cut almost everything. Even if you use the concrete blades, they can cut metal just fine. So I don't have any issue. So basically, that is how you use this type of machine. If you have any questions, please let me know. If you want to learn more about tools, go to the playlist. If you need a tool, electronics, or anything like that, I am in US. I can ship it to you worldwide. Otherwise, if you're here in US, I'll leave you the link so the way you can buy yourself. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.